necessarily with Adidas being marketing suicide for a program, because we've seen teams that are Adidas endorsed or sponsored that have done well, and Miami is at the forefront of all of the pushes for the jersey technology, the Parley for the Oceans collaboration, obviously with Miami having the award-winning Rosenstiel School for Marine and Atmospheric Science. That kind of collaboration makes sense. So I'm not going to say 100% that I agree with that, but I'll put it to you like this: it's correlation, not causation. You know what I mean? Like, you can make the narrative comparison of like, no Adidas ranked or Adidas sponsor team is finished ranked or ranked at whatever level or blah, 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 blah. That's correlation. So like this thing happened and that is true. It's not causation, as in the fact that they are Adidas teams prohibited them from, you know what I mean? So like, let's not mix those two things up. Correlation, which is, and this correlation is a narrative kind of a thing. And sure, like, okay, I'm not going to say that it's wrong, but it's not the cause. It's not causation for that. You know what I mean?
Rod Favre is taking his parting shot on Adidas, and then he says, okay, I'll stop. But he claims that there are players that did not choose Miami because of Adidas.
Well, you also had DJ Johnson, who came from Sacramento because Miami was Adidas. So, like, what are we talking about? Like, I'm at this point, I mean, you're not picking. I think that this is more of a conversation in terms of basketball than it is in football. You know what I mean? Like, players are picking teams because they want to be on those teams, not because of who sponsors them. You know, like Clemson, Ohio State, LSU, Alabama, they could be sponsored by, Joe's Turnip Truck or what, you know what I mean? And guys are going to go there. You know what I mean? So, like, again, correlation, not causation. I cannot think narratively about a guy who said, yeah, I was considering Miami and I went down my list and they are an Adidas sponsored school and not Nike. Therefore, henceforth, that was the determining factor for me not going there. I don't think that exists. I think that, people talk about it. I was very staunchly against it. I mean, there was a time, look, I was very, very loud when James Harden signed with Adidas for $200 million. I said, there's no way I would do that, because they said, yo, you can't wear your J's anymore. Like, I got a box right here that I just got. It says, just do it. You know what I mean? Like, I just bought some Nikes. I'm wearing an old Nike Miami shirt even. I mean, I still wear the Adidas stuff, but I was strong against that at one point. But like, whatever. Like, I got NMDs now. I got Ultra Boosts. Like, I don't think it's as big of a deal as you're making it. And it's definitely not in my experience. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just am ignorant to this fact. But insofar as I know and have experienced and spoken to and heard about, that is not the determining factor that disqualifies Miami from getting any of these recruits that we're talking about, to my knowledge. But maybe I'm wrong.